subscribe. Darling Radio. Watch and subscribe.
We're going to get some folks up in here early. Let me start seeing who's who in the request queue. Let's see who Dale is. Dale, what's up, Dale?
Hello?
What's up, Dale?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, Mr. Dale?
Oh, man, I was just hitting that like button. I didn't think I was going to get on, though.
It's okay. There you go. Y'all okay. I wish they fixed that where people, they hit the like button and it brings folks up. That really slows a lot of stuff down, but it's all good. You guys y'all got no school tomorrow. If you're in college, tomorrow's a holiday, no school. Some people might be off work. Some of y'all up chopping it up late night. So let's chop that thing up. Yeah, I'm going to make everybody get on camera. I'm going to make folks get on camera. What's up, Melanin Michelle? Yeah, I'm going to make folks get on this cam. All right. Let's see who's who. All right. Let's see who's who in the building. We are in here deep. Respect to everybody in here. Y'all put some requests in. You work at the hospital, never close. There you go. Shout out to the hospital workers. Shout out to you. And y'all put your request in if you want to get on. I want to talk to you lovely people. What's up, FBA?
Hello, how you doing, brother?
I am good, FBA. How are you, sir?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I am good. Now, where you from, sir?
I am from... I don't really want to tell you where I'm from. But, I mean, if you really need to know, I'm from...
Hop on camera, sir. Hop on camera.
Do you really need me on camera?
Yes, hop on camera.
All right, give me 1 second. I have to turn the light on and everything.
Right, and don't hop on camera with your bussy showing. All right, hop on camera.
Yes,
You hop
sir.
on camera. Don't have your bussy out. All right, because you sound moist.
You
All
think
right,
so?
hop on. Hey, you sound real moist. You already sound moist. So hop on.
What does
And
voice
then
mean? What does voice...
and your Bucci cat better not be out. Hop on camera, man. Stop stalling.
Here,
So
give
we
me
can
1
see what's
second. I
going
have
on.
to turn on the light and everything.
What you laying up in the dark for anyway, brother? That sounds funny style.
It's 3 o'clock where I am, so...
What city you in, by the way?
I'm currently living in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, it sound like you somewhere in Saudi Arabia somewhere. So hop on, dude. Don't try to spruce yourself up. What you doing? You taking your bonnet off? What you doing? There you go.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's happening with you, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. What's on your mind, brother?
I mean, I wanted to kind of talk to you about the what's the name, Carmelo Anthony case. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? The case is coming up in the summer of next year. So what do you think is going to happen with that?
We'll see. We're gonna see. It's self-defense. It's clearly self-defense. So hope he's found innocent.
Is it self-defense though?
Yeah. What you mean? Is it? It's not.
No, it's definitely not. No, it's definitely not.
How so?
I mean, the guy he was sitting somewhere where he wasn't supposed to be. He was asked to leave and he randomly stabbed someone. How's that self-defense?
What do you mean where he wasn't supposed to be?
He wasn't. He was in another team's tent.
Yeah, those are not assigned seats.
Yes, there are.
No, they're not. Those are not assigned seats out there.
They were socially assigned seats.
No, socially. What the hell is that? What is that? There's no such thing as a socially assigned seat. This is not civil rights.
Yeah, no, it's not. But let's say a tent has your school's name on it, and you sit where your school's supposed to sit. That's why you go under a specific tent.
There's no rules for that. There's no rules for that.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
No, it's not.
Yes, there are.
Sir.
If it's a track
No,
meet, yes,
no,
there is.
it's not. No, it's not, sir. You can sit anywhere you want to sit. You can sit on the opposite
In a
team
track
side.
meet? In a track meet
Yeah.
under a tent?
Yes.
In a track meet under a tent? No,
Yes.
you can't.
Yes,
Bro, have you ever
sir.
been to a track meet? Have you ever been to a track meet?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you go and
can
sit on a
sit
random team's tent.
yeah.
You go and sit on a random team's tent.
Hold on. You could sit anywhere. I'm muting you. Yeah. I'm muting you. I'm gonna answer that. You're not gonna talk over me. Yeah. You could sit anywhere on the other side, wherever. When I was in high school, We'd go to football games and we talk to girls on the other teams, the other school's team. We go sit over there on their side. There was no assigned seats at no high school game. You're not just going to make up a narrative, sir. That's not going to work.
And when
And,
random and when
and also, from what,
and when
from
people
what,
up
and
at
also,
school and when
and
people up
also, okay, we're not going to talk over each other, okay? Also, from what I understand, it was raining. So that's why he went under the tent, because it was raining. Just because you sit under a tent, nobody's supposed to come put their damn hands on you, which is what they did. Right? Unmute your mic now. You can talk now. Unmute your mic, sir. Go ahead.
you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, just because you sit under a tent.
And then when someone that's why you go back under your tent when someone tells you to leave.
No, but you don't put your hands on people. They don't have a right to put their hand on that man.
It's kind of funny because you're a professional race baiter. It's like
I am.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you do realize if most black kids acted like that, if someone randomly put their hands on them and they stabbed another black kid, you do realize there'd be dead FBA teenagers all across the country every single day. Because there's a lot of FBAs that fight together. They don't pull out knives on other kids. You don't pull out a knife against a 17-year-old kid against another 17-year-old kid. That's not what happens on a daily basis. If that happened on a daily basis, there'd be thousands upon thousands of dead FBAs.
You're babbling. You're just babbling a whole bunch of like.
No, that's not babbling. That's facts. That's
no,
facts.
you're just
You
babbling.
do realize that FBAs fight every single day.
Yeah, everybody fights. So what you talking? What's the point?
Meaning that doesn't give you the right to stab anyone. You escalate it to a hand to hand. You don't escalate it to a hand to knife.
No, you don't know what they were going to do. It was multiple people assaulting him.
I don't believe that. Why did he stab? Why did he stab one person? Why did he stab?
He neutralized the threat and then he ran away. He got away. He got away from the threat.
He got away from the one threat. He got away from
there
were
multiple people.
Then why didn't he stab two people?
That's because he didn't have to do that. You had to neutralize the main threat, and he left.
He left. He ran away like a coward, just like most of these FBAs are cowards.
But sir, you're the one covering up your tether forehead and your hairline. You're the coward.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're the one. Yeah, you are though. Yeah, you are. You're covering up your tether as hairline.
No.
Yeah, that's cowardly because you're a tether. Where you from, by the way?
I'm from here. I'm from here.
Man, where you from? Don't be a coward and be ashamed of your homeland. Where's your family from? Where you from?
Here
Where's
in Florida.
your family from?
Here.
Your family's not from here. You're covering up your hairline for a reason. Where you from?
My family's from here, bro.
Where are you from, sir?
My family's from here, bro.
You're not from here. You're not from our lineage, sir. You're from an immigrant lineage.
How can you say that?
Yeah, because, sir, you've othered yourself several times. You've already outed yourself. Are you Haitian?
No, I'm actually Ethiopian.
Oh, okay. Well, say that. Stop faking the funk. And let's see that forehead. Let's see that hairline.
I just want to.
Let's see that hairline.
Why can't I be FBA, bro?
Let's see that hairline, sir. How are you Ethiopian and FBA? How does that work?
I mean, I came to America and I had an ethnogenesis here in America.
How? When did you come here?
My family came here in the 1930s.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Didn't come here no damn 1930s.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. They weren't letting African immigrants come over here like that unless you were royalty.
We were royalty back in Ethiopia.
And then how come you in a Section 8 apartment then?
I'm not in a Section 8 apartment.
Yes, you are. I see a roach in the back, and it has some, and it's carrying some injera bread in its mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You just up here lying. That's cowardly, sir.
How's that cowardly, bro?
Yeah. Because that's what y'all tethers do. Y'all lie and scam. Are you choking on bushmeat? Are you all right? Do we need to get somebody to come get you?
Nah, I just had something in my throat, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Get them hyena bones out your mouth, brother. We don't want you choking on live.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm not Ethiopian. I'm full FBA, bro.
You're not FBA. No, you're not.
How can you say that, bro?
You're not, sir. We can tell.
How can you tell?
We can tell. We know our people, and you're not one of us.
Your people? What do you mean? Your people come in all different shapes and sizes, brother.
But not like you, though.
How so?
We know. Just by some of your lies. That's a part of tether culture. We can tell. The way you're lying, because you
What
told
am
a
I
couple of
lying
lies.
about? What am I
You
lying
said,
about?
yeah, tethers lie like that. We don't.
About
That's
Carmelo Anthony,
yeah,
a
yeah,
thug like Carmelo
yeah.
Anthony.
That's tether talk.
He was a
That's
thug.
that's
He was a
tether
thug.
talk,
He
sir.
was a thug, buddy. He was a
That's
thug.
tether talk.
And
That's tether
he's
talk.
gonna end up dead when he gets life in prison
Well, you mean like
by one of those white gangs. I hope he ends up dead by one of those white gangs in prison.
why? Why you
Because he's gonna stab them.
why you
So
caping
they're
for
gonna
why you caping for the white man so hard? What's that
no,
about?
it's got nothing to do with caving for the white man. You don't
It
stab a random
does.
17-year-old. You don't stab a random 17-year-old
So
as
do
a high
you
school
think?
student.
Okay, so did you have that
Would
same
you
smoke for Daniel Penny when he
would you
killed Jordan
co-sign would you
Neely?
co-sign your
No, no,
son?
no, no,
Would
no,
you
no, no,
co-sign
no,
your
no,
son
no,
stabbing someone
no,
like
no,
that?
no, 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 no. Did you have the same smoke for Daniel Penny when he killed Jordan Neely? Did you have the same smoke for that? Oh,
No, I did not.
why not?
Because apparently Jordan Neely was like acting erratic on the train, and he was I don't know, he was threatening people. So I mean, if you
Threatening who?
neutralize the threat, he neutralized the threat exactly how you claim Carmelo did, which
All
he
right,
didn't.
then. So they're both justified, then,
They
right?
didn't. No, but Carmelo didn't neutralize a threat though.
Why not?
You do
You're
realize that
contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself.
Carmelo didn't neutralize the threat. You do realize
You just said it. You just proved he did.
you do realize a high school setting is
You
much
just
different.
proved he did. You just proved he did because if Daniel Penny neutralized the verbal threat, because Jordan didn't touch nobody and he wasn't threatening anybody. He was talking to himself. He didn't hurt nobody. He didn't lay one finger on nobody. He didn't know you're muted, so yeah, all that tether babble ain't gonna work. Yeah, Jordan Neely didn't touch anybody, and he got murdered.
The women on the train claimed they were afraid. They were afraid. The women on the train claimed they were afraid. But
He didn't touch anybody.
how come the people on the train were okay with
They
it?
were afraid of his words. They were afraid of his words. So yeah, Carmelo was afraid too. So you just justified it. So if you are afraid, you're justified to neutralize the threat. So you just proved that. Thank you. So we're on the same page. So you agree that Jordan Neely was scaring people, and you said it's justified within them neutralizing the threat. So Carmelo Anthony had people put their hands on him, and he neutralized that threat. So he's
Wait,
more than justified.
Was Daniel Penny like a supervillain? Why didn't the people on the train stop him if they wanted him to stop?
There were a bunch of tethers on there like you.
And they couldn't stop. They didn't have
There
enough.
were a bunch of tethers on
They
there
didn't have
like
enough
you.
empathy. They didn't have enough.
There were a
empathy
lot.
to go
There
and
were.
stop
There was
him.
a train full of tethers like you. That train was a bunch of tethers on that train, sir. There was a bunch of tethers on the train. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. You're debunking yourself, and now you're kind of boring. You're getting kind of boring. Yeah, we can't hear you, brother. You're not just gonna tether babble.
I gotta ask you a question. You do understand that a high school setting is much different than the real world?
Yeah, you just babbling and
High
trolling at
school
this point.
student.
Yeah, you debunked yourself. You've already debunked
A
yourself.
high school
You've
student.
debunked yourself, sir.
A high school student.
You've already debunked yourself, sir. We got tether fatigue.
Dude,
Now, are you Jamaican? Are you Jamaican?
no, bro. I'm full FBA.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm tired of you
I'm
debunking.
full FBA, bro.
I'm tired of you debunking yourself and lying. Okay, all right, that's enough. All right, you just saying shit just to be saying it. All right. Yeah, we got tether fatigue. This is a tether. He's covering up his tether ass hairline. Somebody said he's Haitian. He's Caribbean or something. Yeah, we just got tether fatigue. We got tether fatigue. We don't want to hear tether babble. All that white ass kissing. Stop it. We don't want to hear it. Yeah, he covered that hairline up for a reason. All right. He ain't slick. All right, let me get some more people in here. Let's get Ava in here. Ava, hop on in. Miss Ava, hop on that camera, ma'am. Miss Ava.
Yeah,
Hey, Ava, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you
Hop
doing?
on. I'm good. Hop on camera, Ava,
Why?
so we can talk to you. That's why. Why not?
That's not appropriate for right now.
Why is it not appropriate, ma'am?
It's just sad. I'm in my pajamas and shit, and it's late. But I mean, you're not on camera. I just don't feel comfortable.
But that's my picture. So that's my picture.
I have my picture on here too. I have a question for you though.
But I want you to get on camera to ask, so we don't, because a lot of people who don't want to get on camera usually are trolls or tethers. So
No, I'm not a troll.
Well, hop on
Much
camera, man.
better.
What you got? You got anything to hide? Are you a fed?
No, 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 no. I'm
Are you
blessed.
ugly? If you're ugly, it's understandable.
No. What the fuck?
If you're ugly, if you big and ugly with a big back,
I am slim. I get the fuck out of here, but okay.
now where you from? Where you from?
I'm FBI. I'm Black American.
Oh, well, you got an accent though. This is what I'm saying. You kind of got an accent. Where's that accent from?
I'm from PA, Pennsylvania.
That's not a PA accent. I dated a whole bunch of Philly girls, and you
Well,
don't
I'm not
sound
from
like
Philly. I didn't say Philly.
well, what part of
I'm from
Pennsylvania?
Western PA. I don't want to give away the particular town because there's people on here
No,
that
you
don't
you
like.
got an accent, sweetie. You have an accent. It's like a foreign accent, like you're Ethiopian or something. I don't
No.
know. You don't have. That's not a PA accent. Well, do I have any PA people in here? That's not a Pennsylvania accent. I dated a whole bunch of Pennsylvania girls. That's not.
Okay, there's Western PA. You know, there's places
No,
outside of
that's
Philly.
you're from the Western Sudan or some shit. You from the Sudan. You
No,
from Somalia or something, ma'am.
I'm
That's why.
not.
That's why you don't want to get on camera. But go ahead. What's on your mind?
No,
What's on
no,
your
I'm
mind?
FBA. I just want to know, why do you always talk about black women dating white men like you would bash us?
No, I don't, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a bedwench, there's something wrong with that.
Okay, but if like, why are you calling us that? You don't think that's a slur? Like, because if white men are calling white women that date black men mud sharks, that's just as offensive.
No. Bedwench is more of a behavior thing. I don't call you a bedwench just because you're dating a white dude. And I've called dudes bedbugs. There's some dudes who sit up here caping for white women, and we call them bedbugs. So I give it to them too. Let's be very clear. So yeah, I don't knock you. And then there's some sisters who date white dudes who are actually cool. Like what's his name? George Lucas. His lady is black, but she's a rider. I have a lot of respect for her because she made him put some money in the movie Red Tail. So she put some of that black coochie on his ass and made him give up the funds. So I can respect that. But like a Candace Owens, that's a
What's wrong with
bedwench.
her?
She's a bedwench because
Because
she
she's conservative? Because she dates white
no,
men?
no, because she has the mindset of a white supremacist. See, when you take on the mindset of a white supremacist that you're dating, that makes you a bedwench, and that's a problem. All right? And are you conservative too? Are
Mm,
you conservative?
yeah,
Are you married to a white man now?
I'm dating one.
You're dating one. All right. So that's why we know you're East African. You're East
I'm not
African.
East African.
Yes, you are.
No,
You're
I'm
not
not.
FBA. See, you're not FBA.
I am FBA.
No,
The
you're
thing
not.
is, my mom is biracial, but she doesn't look like a black woman, so, you know, she's FBA as well.
Where's your dad from?
He's FBA as well. He's Black American. My family's from West Virginia.
From West Virginia?
Yeah, that's where most of my family are from.
Your mama's from West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe it. You don't have a West Virginian accent
No,
whatsoever.
I'm talking about like my cousins and everyone else, but my
Yeah, you
family
would.
ended up moving to PA.
Yeah, but still, you would sound like your mom.
She does have that accent though. If you could hear my mom's voice,
You,
she sounds like she's from there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't get a totally different damn accent. You have an East African accent, dear.
No.
You do. You really do. Yeah. You still kind of sound like your parents a little bit. Like with me, my mother, my mother's very articulate, even though she's a Southern lady. She's a Southern belle, but my mother worked for the phone company, so she's very articulate. But certain words has a little Southern slang in it. So you hear it with me. I'm an articulate dude, but you can hear the Southern slang in some of my words. It ain't there at all. It ain't there at all, man. You're not FBA. I just don't believe it. With respect, I just don't believe it. That's probably why you don't want to get on camera too. All right?
No, like if you think I'm East African, what is getting on camera gonna prove? You're just gonna still say that.
No,
Like,
because we're going to see that forehead. We're going to see that forehead, and you know that forehead is going to tell the truth. That's why you don't want to
no.
show it. You don't want to show that forehead, ma'am. That's what I want to see. That's why you don't want to get on camera. You know you look like a chocolate Tweety bird with a big old
Oh
head.
no. No.
Yes, indeed. That's why you got you a white man because they like them Tweety bird heads. All right.
No, I'm not East African, but no, I just came up to ask that question because you seem a bit harsh towards black women that date out, so that's
I
all I wanted
don't.
to
No, I
ask.
don't. No, I don't really have a problem with it unless you're like a Candace Owens type. When you start, just like you date these white dudes, and you ask me what's wrong with Candace Owens. That's the problem right there. Because if you have the same mindset as her, that's the problem. It's the mindset that comes with it.
Let me just excuse. You don't think that? Okay, so I know you believe in anti-blackness, but do you believe in anti-whiteness? Do you think that that's possible, like on both sides, that white people could also be experiencing like racism?
White people experience racism?
Yeah.
How? How?
Well, let's say for instance, like black people being antagonistic because you know how like when we try to fuck with them, we'll just like make fun of them. But you don't think that they could be on the receiving end of that? Because I'm dating a guy, and like if a black person comes at him crazy, he's just gonna curse him the fuck out. He's gonna care about getting called racist. So that's what I'm asking.
Okay, I don't get what you're saying. Why would a black person come at him crazy?
On this app, it happens all the time, actually. Like during these debate lives, there's just a lot of like I get people from your side, I get the
My
Hebrew
side?
Israelites, they all come over.
Okay. Yeah, man, you sound like a foreigner. That's
I'm
foreign
not.
talk. That's foreign talk, ma'am.
No.
There's no systemic racism against no white people. The only thing the people might call them names. That's not systemic racism. White people don't experience systemic racism at all because we don't have an institution or an infrastructure to facilitate systemic racism towards them. So yeah, somebody calling them a name, that ain't real racism because it's not backed up by an institution. Their racism verbally is backed up by a physical institution. So it's a different thing. So it sounds like that's all you date are white dudes. That's all you date, dear?
I'm attracted to them.
Right.
So that's
Right.
yeah.
Which further lets me know you're a foreigner, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, foundational black. Truth be told, FBA women don't be checking for white boys like that because white boys they've been trying to get at FBA women since slavery. So FBA women are used to them trying to get at them. They don't really fetishize no white boy.
You said fetish. That's weird.
Right,
I mean,
that's a
like, just
fetish.
be interested in them.
Right, that's like a fetish. Most FBA
No,
women, yeah, they're used to white dudes trying to holler at them. They just get some money out their ass real quick and keep it pushing. They ain't trying to lay up with them. That's why, yeah, you're a foreigner, ma'am. That's okay.
I'm not.
That's okay.
No.
That's okay. Why just show that forehead, ma'am? Hop on here and show that
Oh my
forehead.
God.
Either you got
No, this
you
is just.
do you either have a big forehead or a flat ass. It's gonna be one of the two or
I
both.
work out to stay slim, but it's not like, no, like,
Ma'am, I can hear your flat ass cheeks clicking together right now.
no,
The little bony butt cheeks is clicking
it's
right now.
not.
That's
It's
yeah,
really not flat
them
like
white
that. Come
men
on, I'm
love a
still black.
narrow ass. They love a
No.
narrow ass. I can hear it. I hear it. I hear them struggling cheeks.
No.
I hear them little cutlets. Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
No.
But I don't knock you guys for dating your white boy. That's what you want to do. But yeah, when y'all try to come over and parrot these white supremacist talking points, and we got a problem. For example, let me ask you this. George Floyd. Let me ask you about George. Do you think George Floyd was murdered by that cop, or did George Floyd die of fentanyl?
Well, actually, I know that he was unalive by the cop, but there was also fentanyl in his system. So I don't really have like I hate it when people ask me about the George Floyd thing. It's just
Well,
because I
okay.
just don't think like
You don't think what?
he's oh my God.
He what? Go ahead,
It's
say it. Say
just
it. He what? He what?
people were. I just don't think that this man deserved to get a statue.
No, nobody said all that. Nobody said all that. Did he get murdered, or was it the fentanyl that killed him? Which
Yeah,
one?
he was unalive. He was murdered. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what's all that stuff about the statues and all that stuff? It was
Because I
the
was just thinking about recently how, like Charlie Kirk was assassinated and no one rioted for him. But when George Floyd was killed, towns all over America rioted. And it just blows my mind because, you know, that was just crazy.
why do you think they rioted, ma'am?
I know they were standing up for, police and justice and Black Lives Matter,
How's
but
that
that was
comparable?
just,
How's that comparable to Charlie Kirk? Because they caught the person. So yeah, they
but
didn't. Nobody was protecting the person who unalived Charlie Kirk. They were trying to protect the person who unalived George Floyd. That's why they were riots, ma'am. What kind of weird comparison are you trying to make?
I didn't hear anyone like during that time when George lost his life. I didn't hear anyone defending that, like saying,
That, ma'am, they wouldn't arrest the guy. They wouldn't
"What?
arrest. Yeah, the officer. They weren't arresting him. They weren't going to do anything to him. That's what the riots were about. Yeah, they
Um,
had to let the damn country burn down before they arrested this guy.
I mean, the whole thing was caught on camera, so like
Yeah, and
it,
that's the problem. And we were like, okay, where's the arrest? And they didn't want to arrest the guy. That's where the riots happened because they wouldn't arrest him.
so why were they continuing the riot for the rest of the summer then?
What are you talking about? Because it
In
took a minute.
2020.
Yeah, it took a minute for them to arrest him.
No, no, no. George Floyd. So people continued to riot for months on end.
No, they were rioting until they arrested the guy.
No. No, there was other I don't no, no, no,
What are you
no.
saying? What the hell
I
are you saying?
remember in 2020
I
this
remember too. I was out there. I was at a lot of protests. I was at a lot of protests.
yes, and
And
those people were burning down buildings and attacking other people. Like this wasn't just a one-time thing. It was going on for like
yeah,
multiple months.
it was a mass injustice. Yeah, if
You
the
just do you
state,
think that was okay for
if
them to
this, do you think it's okay to kill somebody on camera and then not arrest them because of race?
no, but no matter what, that cop was going to end up getting arrested. I knew
No,
that that was going to be
well,
the
no,
outcome.
no, it wasn't. No matter what, they were going to try to protect him. They were going to try to
No,
protect that cop.
no.
Yeah,
I that's no his murder was caught on camera. There was no way
yeah,
that
and they
that
weren't going to arrest him. They were protecting him. And people just got tired. We kept seeing the same thing over and over. They just kept killing people based on race and protecting the race soldiers who did it. And that was the last straw, right?
I don't see it that way, but
Because you're dating a white man and you're
that doesn't
foreign.
have anything to do with it. And I'm
Yes, it
not
does.
foreign.
Yes, it
No,
does. Yeah, you don't see it the
no.
same way because you're not of our lineage. You don't come from a
Yes, I
justice. No,
am.
you're
You just
not. You're not.
assume all black people that disagree with you are not FBA.
Yeah, you're not, man, because we don't have that spirit you have, where you're sitting up
Okay.
here coddling white daddy. We don't have that. You're not of our lineage, man. I don't believe that.
You don't know a
Yeah,
lot of black women that
not,
disagree
not
with you, I guess, then. I don't know what
yeah,
to say.
you ain't no FBA woman. I know FBA
I am.
sisters. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, no, they don't have that colonized spirit that you have. You have a spirit of a colonized person, ma'am.
No,
You
I just
just
don't
what?
believe in this victim mentality all the time. Like with the
Really?
black community, I just don't believe in it. I think that anyone is capable of being racist. I feel like black people are just really sensitive though most of the time.
So yeah, everybody's making it up. They're making up the racism. Well, this is Tether Talk, ma'am. You are. This is Tether
I'm not
Talk
a tether.
101.
I'm
You
FBA.
are. You're not. I wish y'all stopped. We know you ain't us. We know. We know you're not us, ma'am.
I am.
You're
I mean,
not.
you keep telling yourself that because it validates what you
No,
believe.
because we know
So
us.
you think all black people
You
are a
sound
monolith?
like a tether. You
You say
sound
that
like a
about everyone.
colonized fleeing tether.
No, I
Yeah,
just
that's why you're
disagree with
othering.
you.
That's why you're other. You keep slipping up, exposing yourself.
What
You
am I
keep
slipping
othering
up?
yourself. That's why the black people in that victim mentality, tethers talk like that. That's tether talk.
No, you
Let me
call
ask you
everyone a tether
something.
that disagrees with
Let me
you.
ask you something.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a black test on you. If you have chicken, what do you season it with? What's the first thing you season it with?
Seasoned salt.
Which kind? Which kind?
What's the name of that shit? I don't eat chicken too much.
Oh, that's a red
It's
flag.
wait, it has a red cap. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it has a red cap and it's downstairs. Salt and pepper. And I've made chicken before with
You don't
like
eat chicken, ma'am. You are such a tether.
I well, I told you
Um,
I'm thin, so most of the time I eat shrimp. I
yeah.
prefer to eat shrimp, yeah. Like I'm just
Ma'am. Now, when you go outside and when you were a child, you went outside and you played outside for a long time and you came in the house, your mother said you smell like what?
what dog?
No. If you
What?
if you played in your backyard and you came in the house, your parents said, "Hey, you smell like what?"
I don't know. I haven't heard
Yeah.
that before.
You ain't
What?
heard that? Okay, everybody in the room know what it is. Okay, this is what I'm saying, ma'am. When you go to church and they say God is good,
I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so you
oh
can't ask me
Lord,
that one.
oh Lord. So when they say God is good,
I wouldn't know. I was raised
you
a
wouldn't
Jehovah's
know,
Witness. We don't have the
ma'am.
same kind of. We don't sing the same kind of songs as y'all do in church. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness.
Ma'am, this is such a tether,
Oh my
tether, tether,
god.
tether, tether, tether. Lord,
Whatever.
you're
It's
not you're
not.
not of the culture. This is what I'm saying. Even if a Michael Jackson and the Jackson family were Jehovah Witnesses, but they got
Yeah.
their soulful family. Shit.
Well,
Prince was a Jehovah's Witness. You know what I'm saying?
I love Michael. I don't know why you even brought
Yeah,
him up.
Prince. Yeah, there's a lot of Jehovah Witnesses who know the culture. You know, that you're tethering, man. You don't know basic black shit 101, just stuff that we grew up around. You know, you're not one of us, dear, and it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Well,
But what part of East Africa is your family
I'm
from?
not from East Africa. No,
What
you
part
keep
is
you're.
your family? Your family? What part of East Africa, ma'am?
I'm not East African. You just gotta move on from that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, are you Caribbean?
Wait? I have a
Go
no.
ahead, dear.
I
Go
have a
ahead.
question. So, like, do you think that oh fuck, I forgot my question. Um, oh, do you think that all white people are racist?
No, not at all. No, no, no.
What do you think about black people that say that?
I don't give a shit. I mean, as we're not a monolith. I mean, you know,
Do you call them out? Do you like when you hear them talking like that? Do you say, you can't generalize everyone?
they don't say that around me, so I don't. I'm not around that. So, but yeah, all right, white people are not racist, but but the thing is, the white people who are racist are more powerful than them because we live in a system of global white supremacy, right?
Well, systemic racism does exist, but I still think that when black people are intentionally being antagonistic, that they deserve what's coming their way. Like if you're going to antagonize someone over and over again, you can't complain about it when you get called the N word if you're calling them a cracker. So that's all I feel.
So you feel like the white people are justified in the racism against blacks, but black people are wrong for saying anything antagonistic to them.
No, Tariq, if you go listen to these debates on the app, you'll hear a lot of these white people being antagonistic towards the whites. So that's why I asked this question because like they get offended when the white people clap back, and that's all I'm saying. Like
Clap
as
back. I
long as
mean,
you
clap back. They're the original clappers. Is black people ain't just making up stuff. The white supremacists have done some devious stuff, and systematically they still do it. So yeah, people. This is why I know you're not of the culture. We speak out against racial injustice. There is racial injustice, and it's based in anti-black racism coming from the white supremacists. We call it out. This is why I know you're not of the lineage because calling it out is scary to you. That's why you're siding with them. That's what a colonized mind
it's
does.
not scary. Actually, no. I get no. If they are really hateful and saying some fucked up shit,
Go ahead, dear.
but yeah, if they're really racist and hateful, I will call it out. But if I see it happening from our side, then I will call out black people acting like that. I just hate the
Let me have the family. Raise your hand. Y'all want to talk? Let me have the family talk to you. I'm gonna have some more of the family talk to you. Y'all, who wants to chime in with this woman? Family, raise your hand. Y'all want to chime in? I'm gonna have the family share the conversation. Yeah, somebody just said hang up. Yeah, should I just hang up, or do y'all want to? East Sider. Let's get East Sider in here. Let's get East Sider. You can let her go. Yeah, people like her. She got to. Then they want you to turn your camera on. Okay.
well,
East
you already
Side.
said that you think I'm East African, so it wouldn't prove it. I mean, I look like my picture, so it wouldn't change anything how you already feel.
East. Let's get East Side. East Side. Hop on, brother.
Can you hear me?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Oh yeah, keep her up here. Now you said that we deserve what we get for clap, for what they say against us.
Yeah,
Don't you understand that we the ones that's clapping back? We're the only one that's clapping back, and we the only ones that can.
I'm
And you
saying.
like,
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
like for example. like I said, on these race debate lives or any kind of live here on TikTok, if you're being antagonistic towards a white person, calling them,
Antagonistic how?
just making, like, let's say race jokes, because I hear a lot of that. And like I said, I'm
What
dating
kind
a
of race
white guy.
jokes?
Um, just anything like, I can't think
You
right off the
can't
top of my
think of it
No,
head.
because
you
we
need to be
don't be
able to
doing
answer
that.
that,
Because we don't
Yes,
be
articulate
they
that properly.
No,
do.
we don't. We
Because see,
They
don't.
when we
do.
listen, when we say
Wait, no, I remember. Okay, so like, call it my boyfriend, like white boy, like shut up, white boy, like stuff like that. And if he says, oh,
okay, and they
black
don't call
boy,
us the N word.
no, he'll just say
No.
black
I'm
boy, and then
saying,
it progresses, and they'll
listen,
call my boyfriend a cracker, and then he'll say, okay, nigger, and it's like, okay, it's going back and forth. Like, how are you gonna call him racist for responding to you?
Right. So your boyfriend,
no, we're responding to them.
and why
This is
You
what you're
just
not
and
you just
understanding.
heard the example that I gave you.
Ava,
Yeah, I
Like,
know that's
Ava.
all kept because ain't nobody just mobbing in on white boys or on white folks in general or like that. We don't just run
wow.
up on people and just start calling them out their name, racially. If there wasn't no context, see, you didn't add no context to that. You just came
That
up with
okay,
some
I'll give
stuff
you
and
the
said was
context. Like, okay, doing
arbitrary.
debates
Hold
on
on,
here.
hold on, Ava. Watch your mouth. Don't use the
Oh,
N word.
sorry.
We don't use the N word with the hard ER because you know it's
See,
gonna.
and that's another
Yeah.
thing. Come on, now, don't nobody from our lineage talk like that.
Well, I'm using context as the reason why I said the term because I'm
You could
trying
just say
to.
the N word.
But
Right.
I also said cracker. So I
So
You
like
don't
Ava,
I'm
have
not
so
to say
saying
Ava,
that
so
sorry.
either.
Ava.
Okay.
Hold on. So Ava, and thank you, Exotic. I'm about to wrap this up in a sec. So Ava, when your boyfriend calls folks the N word with a hard ER, do you think he's not talking about you too?
He's not talking about me. He treats me like a queen. He doesn't call me that.
But no, when he's calling a black person that, you think that doesn't apply to you?
It doesn't. Because if you act like the N-word, you'll get called one.
So he's just using it, but not. It don't apply to you.
Yeah, it doesn't apply to me because that's not how he talks to me.
Oh, yeah, that proves you're different. You're a foreigner. Foreigners.
I'm not foreign.
That's a foreign mindset. That's East African. That's an East African mindset. You're 100% not FBA. All right.
I am.
Yeah, you're not there because that would if he's sitting up here calling somebody the N word and you're like, oh, he's not talking about me.
No. He'll only call them that if a black person is either mocking his voice or calling him white boy. They'll call him, if they'll
And
say
you and
cracker, he'll call them the N-word. Those are the instances he'll say it.
okay, got it. So yeah, you're laying up with a white supremacist.
See, this is, you're insane. This is ridiculous. What are you talking
If
about?
he's using the N word with the hard ER, that's a white
If
supremacist,
someone
man.
is calling him a cracker, he'll call them the N-word. That's what I'm
Right,
saying. It doesn't make him a
right.
white
Yeah, it kind
supremacist.
of does.
To get him on this fucking live. This is ridiculous. You gotta be
Yeah.
kidding me.
Yeah, you're dating a white supremacist, man, and that's okay. But listen, tell your family if something happens to you, don't have your family call me
Oh, my dad understands everything. He doesn't agree with your perspective. He would not call my man a white supremacist.
because he's a tether. Your dad is a tether.
No,
Yes, he is. His forehead is. That's
no.
where you get your big forehead from. You get it from him. He's a tether. So yeah, if your
Uh,
family's sitting up there co-signing you dating a white supremacist, you got a family full of tethers, dear. Right?
no.
All right, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Okay. Listen, let me tell y'all something. These bedwenches, and let me tell the family of these bedwenches, because this happens, man. Something happens, y'all date these white tea supremacists, and then y'all end up missing. Your family don't call me. The people got a bad habit of doing that shit. I get something happens to somebody's family member, they email me. I'm the first person they email. And I done told y'all, don't email me. If y'all got a missing bed wench or a missing bed buck in your family, stay out of my DMs when something happened. All right. Y'all remember, and this goes for the women and men. Remember the Nigerian dude who got poked up by the OnlyFans white girl who was calling him the N word. Remember down in Florida? That Nigerian dude, his white girlfriend was calling him the N word too, and she ended up poking him to death and unaliving him. You go back and look at his old tweets. He's Nigerian. He was calling us all types of akadas, him and his family. They were all on Twitter calling us Akata, ghetto. He was denigrating black American women, Oh, he was hollering about where the white women at. I loves me some snow bunnies and all that. Oh my goodness. So when he got poked up and then they didn't want to arrest the woman, his family was all emailing folks and popping up, hey, hello, brother. Hello, assalamu alaikum, brother. We're all in this together. Oh, they start talking all of that kumbaya. We're brothers. Let's all break bread and let's let bygones be bygones. Oh, no, no, no. Nope. Nope. And these bedwenches, just like this woman, they sit up here. There was another woman. She was dating a cop, or a racist cop. She ended up getting unalived, and then they wouldn't do nothing to the cop, and her family's all sending emails. Hey, brother, we're trying to get justice for such and such, and oh, don't hit me up. All that bed wenching and bed bucking. No, no, no. When you get caught up, when the shit backfires, don't call us. Y'all run to the black grass roots. Y'all do all that buck dancing. This is why this woman, we know you ain't from the lineage. Sitting up letting a white supremacist use the N-word with a hard ER, and you sitting up there justifying it, ma'am, you are not of our lineage. Get out of here. Yeah, we see a lot of these people trying to cosplay as foundational black American. Now, y'all, we ain't buying it. We ain't buying it. Although I think all black people, all the victim mentality, that's coward tether talk. That's coward tether talk. Y'all, tethers ain't fighting nothing. Tethers ain't standing up for no justice. Tethers flee. That's a fleeing mindset. When we up here turning up, producing some damn justice, yeah, y'all don't do that. So yeah, that's something that's odd to you because you ain't of that lineage. That's why when I asked her basic stuff about the black community, y'all know what I was talking about. She didn't know nothing. She didn't know basic black stuff. You know, that's a tether. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I didn't know. Stop it. She didn't know nothing. There's basic stuff that we know as foundational black Americans now. Come on. Yeah, we know our people. Did she say what part of Pennsylvania she say she was from? What part? And by the way, I could hear her accent. You could hear man, we know accents. That's not a PA accent. I done dated a bunch of girls from Pennsylvania. They got them old nasally ass. I know a PA accent. I know the slang. They got, man, please. Who the fuck you talking to? Well, these tethers stay lying. West PA. Woman, we hear your accent. I don't know nobody in PA who sounds like that. Yeah, somebody, where the PA people in here? Somebody, yeah, I'm from FBA Renee. Yeah, that ain't no damn PA accent. Dude, come on now. I got a lozenge in my mouth, so y'all, if y'all hear my teeth clicking, you know. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. We know these folks be faking the fun. Just like the dude who called up covering his hairline. That's another damn lying, scamming tether. These tethers are really trying to cosplay us. These tethers think they're going to really try to cosplay us, family. So y'all watch out for that. We're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of that, ladies and gentlemen. Sharif, Sharif, hop on in, Sharif. Sharif, send a request. Mr. Sharif, send a request. And shout out to everybody in here. We're in here deep. Everybody, let me do me a favor. Everybody hit the hearts up above. Let's get the hearts up to 200K. We're at 91K. Let's get those hearts up to 200K. Everybody hit the hearts right now, please, if you don't mind. Let's do it for the culture. All right? Hit those hearts. Let me get Brother Different up here. Brother Different, Let's get different up here. But yeah, but some damn, she's from PA. The hell out of here. Brother Different, hop on in.
Hey,
Hey, what's
yo,
up?
Tariq, what's happening?
My brother, how are you?
I'm doing fine, bro. I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and even I know my
Yeah, you
culture.
know
I
the
know
basics,
that,
right?
right, exactly. So she full of shit. Like it's my uncles and all. Like it's my uncles and all them always say. It's like it's that stuff they be saying. It's that stuff they be saying. They be saying the devil's a lie and all that stuff. Like they always talk like that. So
Yeah,
that's something that's always in our culture. Like I don't know what she talking about, but she was a fucking like bedwench, like because as soon as she said she let her boyfriend say the word like it's the N word and all that, that already was already done with her.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, gonna let her say the N word, and a lot of women like that get beat on too by the white dudes, and they try to make up every excuse for them in the book, but turn around and talk crap about us. That's
Right,
the
right,
diabolical part about it.
right. Well, thank you, brother. But yeah, sound like she into that race play stuff too. Yeah, that's Bedwench Talk 101.